In the shadows of umbrella, where soldiers are reborn, recruited from chains, from lines torn and worn. A force of outcasts, mercenaries for hire, sent to face monsters, to walk through fire. From Alpha to Delta, 4 platoons strong, each step a mission where most will last long. When the outbreak came, we answered the call. Raccoon City burning, we were destined to fall. Ghosts of the U.B.C.S, we fight in the night. Infected and lost in the dying light. Bound by a contract we barely believed. In Raccoon's dark streets, we were left to bleed. Wearing black and green gear to survive, but one wrong step and you're barely alive. With experimental drugs, we numbed the pain, knowing each encounter might be our last refrain. We held the clock tower, made it our ground, but the monsters kept coming, swarming all around. No evac, no rescue, our numbers so few. With blood on our hands, there was nothing to do. Ghosts of the U.B.C.S, we fight in the night. Infected and lost in the dying light. Bound by a contract we barely believed. In Raccoon's dark streets, we were left to bleed. Wearing black and green gear to survive, but one wrong step and you're barely alive. With experimental drugs, we numbed the pain, knowing each encounter might be our last refrain. We held the clock tower, made it our ground, but the monsters kept coming, swarming all around. No evac, no rescue, our numbers so few. With blood on our hands, there was nothing to do. From Murphy to Terrell, brothers now gone. Victor and Carlos, still fighting on. Against the undead, we stood side by side for the promise of freedom. Our fates intertwined, each oath that we took, each line we read. Honor and courage, that's what they said. But Umbrella left us with monsters to face, and now we're just shadows in this cursed place. Ghosts of the U.B.C.S, we fight in the night. Infected and lost in the dying light. Bound by a contract we barely believed. In Raccoon's dark streets, we were left to bleed. In the ruins of Raccoon, our story remains, written in blood and sorrow and pain. The ghosts of the U.B.C.S fade away, but the darkness we fought in will forever stay. In the ruins of Raccoon, our story remains, written in blood, in sorrow and pain. The ghosts of the U.B.C.S fade away, but the darkness we fought in will forever stay.